Hi, Dr. Tucker here, and today's discussion will be about acid reflux and medications that treat it. They're referred to as PPI drugs, proton pump inhibitors. And there's a few things you might want to know before starting it. But in the beginning, the first point I'd consider is if you're taking something recurring, it's obviously not fixing the root cause. I understand symptom management, but we have to acknowledge that there's underlying causes that aren't fixed. So I've known folks taking proton pump inhibitor drugs for 10 or 20 years, and the second they stop, their symptoms come back. So obviously, it's frustrating to take a drug for years that hasn't fixed the problem anyway. So it's worth investigating. Now, there's short-term minor side effects, and there's potentially broader, long-term chronic ones. So let's look at some minor side effects. They're known as some of the more common ones: headaches, dizziness, rashes, diarrhea, nausea, flatulence, and constipation. So if you're having those symptoms, it could relate to some overt things that are happening from your acid reflux drugs. Now, some of the long-term usage could lead to chronic kidney disease, bone fractures, dementia, pneumonia, vitamin B deficiency, Clostridium difficile associated diarrhea, so a bacterial issue, and others. So the two big ones that really stand out is the impact on bone density and neurocognitive issues. So keep that in mind before you start planning to take these long term. Now, obviously there's some counters to this, and ultimately what you eat, how you eat matters, but a couple considerations: less processed foods, things that are more bioidentical, things that are less man-made, that's easier for your body to break down, and consider eating later in the evenings. When you eat, try not to eat too much late at night and lay right down. That pressure can push up on the lower esophageal sphincter, and that might push through and give you that reflux that comes up. Now, in terms of management, there's a few, but I'll give you a couple to consider. Aloe. Right, aloe has been known to neutralize stomach acid. Right, it has a soothing effect, just like you calm a burn on the outside. And magnesium. Magnesium plays a role in the action of the pyloric sphincter. It affects the regulation and muscle contraction. So just like it can calm some tightness in skeletal muscle, it has the same impact on smooth muscle. And it's been shown to help, again, neutralize some of the stomach acid. So if you're dealing with some of these issues before you get on a PPI drug, consider trying aloe and magnesium for a period of time and track if you see a difference. Hope it helps.